Something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Single back takes the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's McClellan. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to find room. It's McClellan. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. And the Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. To the air. It's Knight. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Using his legs, it's Dupree. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Over the middle and incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. With the catch, it's Johnson. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
And the point after is right down the middle. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Hart. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Turns it loose downfield. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. They cap the drive with 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. A Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
There's a 1st and 10 play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
1st down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Timeout, LSU.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Toss play to the running back going left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Using his legs, it's Johnson. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. You make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Knight. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after that previous play. QB keeper all the way. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's McClellan. Look out, off and running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU, 7.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the offense trots back out on the field again. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to pass. It's Knight. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's looking deep again. Catch made down inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Receiver makes the catch, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Third down after that running play. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. Direct snap to the back. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Makes a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Dupree. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense threatening now. First and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Dupree. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Brought down at the 1-yard line. Brings up second and goal.
So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Keeping it around, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Craig.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. Touchdown being called back sort of sums up the day for this offense so far. A string of costly mistakes. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking for some space. It's Dupree. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They're going to run it here. The pickup is 7 yards, now it's 2nd and 3. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle, but forced down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the ground. It's Green. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets rid of it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. the first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. There's contact on the throw. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Design quarterback run. Running with purpose. Gets the first and still running. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. He keeps it on the design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Wow, I cannot believe they're still out there running the football, but hey, they're competing. I would have probably taken a knee, but these guys are still out there executing. The result's a touchdown as time expires.
Now, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think